This week, we're going to talk about CBD oil for dogs here on Unleashed.
Welcome to this week's edition of Unleashed with German Shepherd Man.
CBD oil for dogs. Wow, I have had a lot of people ask me about that, and I've not gone in that direction with my dogs for a lot of reasons. I just don't know a lot about it, so I did some research and I found out some very important things about the new craze in the dog world, CBD oil for dogs. Now, let me tell you what I found out. A huge key in this or any type medicine for us or our dogs is the correct dosage. Very, very important. And it's imperative, as a matter of fact. And it appears that at this point, early on in this new medical treatment, they don't seem to know the exact correct dosage. As a matter of fact, there's been some testing done that shows that different CBD oil companies that provide this, there's been some testing done that show that there are differing amounts. Some have very little, some have none. Incredible. So proper dosage is going to be critical, and personally, if I were you, I would talk to a veterinarian that has experience concerning CBD oil for dogs. If your vet does have experience in this particular arena, your vet will know, hey, this company has a good standard dosage and it's the right amount, and that's the only one I would get if I were you, and it'll help your dog with blah, 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 blah. And it can help. It can help. I mean, my little Yorkshire Terrier, he's running around here. He used to have a lot of seizures. He doesn't anymore, but that's one thing that they say it can really help with. And dogs that have cancer, they say it can help with that, CBD oils. So there are some benefits, but at this point, I'm going to want to talk to a vet that knows something. Now, oh, this was cool. Alexander got a puppy for me, and he's from Minnesota, and I named her Fluffy. She was just a fluffy little hairball. I mean, she looked way bigger than anybody else in the litter. Primarily, she was a large dog, but puppy, but primarily because her hair was just, she was fluffy. So Fluffy, now Alexander and his wife, they speak 3 languages. And so Fluffy has grown up now, and so they were disguising when they talked about treats and should we feed, should we do this, when they wanted to disguise it from Fluffy, they would speak in not English but one of their other languages. Well, guess what? He calls me just a few weeks ago, and he's telling me the story. He says, guess what? She learned that language. She now knows 2 languages. We realized when we were using the secret language, don't let the dog know what we're talking about language, and we were doing treats, she'd run over there and sit. And it's like, what? So they used their 3rd language. Fluffy picked that one up too. Just picked 3 languages apart. And I mean, think about it. They're condition response animals. They respond to conditions. So they hear the word go. They hear the word treat. They hear the word stop. But they get the same thing that they want. Go, treat, stop. I mean, it's 3 different words. Pretend it's 3 different languages. You know what I mean? The conditions are that if go, treat, or stop, or 3 words in 3 different languages happen, they get something they want. So she just figured out all 3 languages, and he thought that was just the funniest thing. Fluffy, my little baby Fluffy. Wow, awesome. Thank you, guys. Speaking of Fluffy, if you have a puppy or you're about to be getting a puppy, my puppy training system is up and ready, and it is really good. You know, I wrote it. I mean, 40 years of experimenting with puppy training. I've learned a lot, but when I wrote it and I was doing it, I didn't get to see it until it was actually finished on the screen, and I got to view it. And wow, it'll help you a lot. It will help you a lot. If you're thinking about getting a puppy, or you have a puppy, 2, 4, 6 months, 8 months, check it out. GermanShepherdman.com.